Can you teach diversity in the language classroom? The answer is yes. It should happen naturally because we are dealing with a language, and a language implies culture and cultural issues. Now, how can we approach the teaching of diversity in the classroom? The first thing we need to do as teachers is we need to know. Knowing means that even though I have ideas about what racism or discrimination mean, it is essential to learn more, to see different points of view about it. And then the next thing that we do, apart from knowing, is clarifying. And value clarification means that I have to have a critical analysis of what I believe, what I think, because I must be aware that my education at home, at school, in the community is going to influence the way I behave and I act about a certain issue. The third thing we need to do is to have a matching between what I say and what I do. Teachers can talk for hours about things like discrimination, etc. But you can say that, and if in your daily activities you discriminate, of course there is a problem with being congruent with your sayings and your actions. And the last thing that I strongly recommend is the idea of monitoring. Monitoring means that even though you know that you are aware, that you know about the topic and that you have clarified, there might be instances or cases where you suddenly say something that was not convenient. It is absolutely important to reflect on that and to say, this is something that I shouldn't have said, this is something that has more implications. Now, if you as a teacher has that very clear, your students will begin to see that in action. And then the next thing is, how can I teach this? And you teach basically by the example and by inviting to critical reflection.